You're gonna be surprised. There's so many things to see here. In a way, we are more or less at the sea level. Remember, 400 meters below sea level is the Dead Sea. Actually, more than that. All right, then we reached the quarry. Quarry? Yeah. Think about it. You have to build it. Then it's better to build it with the stones from here. If not, you have to climb up. The cable car was from his time. But the quarry was used for another reason. It's kind of a moat. No one can enter to his palace. And when he used it only in wintertime, just like me, because it's terribly hot on summertime. When I'm taking groups to here, I wish that I will, in summertime, it's actually reach 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 45, even close to 50 degrees Celsius. Not an easy. Now, before we are entering to his main place, let's enter to the commander's residence. I'm not sure that he is the one that King Herod visited him. If King Herod wanted him to come to meet him, he actually came to him. Then let's enter to his kind of a villa, and it's a typical Roman villa. The sun is in our eyes, so I'm trying to find some better space, better place. It looks like that. A little bit sunny, a lot of shade, and there are 2 rooms here, but behind us there are many more rooms. Why it's important for me? Let's go in, and you will see it. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Colors from 2,000 years ago. Now, it's not an important building. The commander can accept a very simple room. You know what, 2 rooms, but without colors. Then everything was covered with plaster, even the non-important rooms, and fresco, painting on it. Let's go to the room with a view. Da-da-da-da. The colors is mostly from Italy, from Pompeii. The artist from Pompeii as well. Look how beautiful is the view, isn't it? And look at that, you can see one of the army camps and the siege wall. You will see it from everywhere. Then it shows you that it was beautiful. Then remember, agriculture area, it was green, and at it, colors. Now what's that? In wintertime, it's quite cold at nighttime. Then this is kind of an oven to warm yourself in this cold house, built by the Jews who've been here. 70 years after the death of King Herod. Remember that 2 different stories. I want you to remember it. Another thing that it's important to understand that in some of these fortresses, and the name Mesada is actually a fortress, and some of them you could find some figures. Here, although he built it for himself, he built it in a Jewish strict way. And this is the next question. He was a Jew. Then he was half an Abaddon, half Edomite, half a Jew. There's more than, he was everything. I mean, he was born as a Jew to an Abaddon woman that converted herself. His grandfather converted himself to Judaism. Then in that case, he was a Jew. Then he kept that place strictly in the Jewish way. We didn't find any figures here. Why? I think because God saved his family here. Beautiful, isn't it? The good thing in that video is that now I can actually do whatever I want. Usually when I'm with a group here, I do have something like 1.5 hours. With private people, 2 hours, but it all depends on how hot it is. Now, I have no limits. I already pay for my car. It will cost me the same if I will be here for 2.5 hours or 20 minutes. Another stove is here. That is mostly for baking things. Outside, it's not inside the room. Then in that case, it's better for everyone. You know, smoke and those kind of things.